3 men and 3 women were swimming in the Pacific Ocean. As they prepared to return to their yacht, they realized the railing hadn't been lowered. The yacht only had a baby on board. Several of them tried to climb up, but the yacht's surface was too slippery, and no matter how hard they tried, they couldn't get on. The yacht was 50 kilometers from land, making it impossible to swim there. At that moment, Mark climbed onto an inflatable dolphin, attempting to reach the deck, but he accidentally punctured the dolphin. The captain tried to grab the flag and jumped several times before finally reaching it, only for the flag to snap under his weight. Now all they could do was pray that a boat would pass by, but a long time went by without any sign of another vessel. Just when everyone was losing hope, a yacht appeared in the distance. They shouted for help, but the other boat thought they were just waving hello, and it sailed away. Then a phone rang, and they swam toward the sound. They found the phone inside a jacket on the yacht. Nick jumped out of the water and grabbed the jacket. He took out the phone and tried to answer the call, but the phone had been damaged by water. In frustration, he threw it into the sea. Then he came up with another idea. They could make a rope from clothes and throw it onto the deck. So everyone cut their clothes into strips, braided them into a rope, and threw it onto the yacht. To their surprise, it hooked onto the railing. Nick slowly began climbing and was almost successful when the rope suddenly snapped, and he fell back into the water. At the same time, Mark, exhausted, sank into the sea, accidentally hitting the propeller and injuring his ear. Nick tried to carve a ladder with a dagger, but the captain rushed over to stop him. In the struggle, the dagger stabbed Nick in the abdomen. Sarah managed to stop the bleeding, but Nick still died. Meanwhile, another woman, exhausted, sank into the water. The remaining 4 floated on the surface. Sarah decided to swim ahead alone to look for help. The remaining 3 stayed by the yacht. As night fell, Mark lost consciousness. His wife, Anna, held him in grief. Then it started raining heavily. The captain put on a diving mask to search for the dagger underwater, but couldn't find it. In despair, he smashed the mask. Looking at the broken glass, he came up with an idea. He placed the shards into a gap on the yacht, allowing Anna to step on him and climb onto the deck. She finally made it onto the boat. Anna pressed the stair button and hurried to comfort the child, but the captain, consumed by guilt, did not climb aboard. He chose to sink into the sea.